Black Friday is scary enough for the employees who unlock the doors and let in the crowds. And believe me, dressing up as a policeman is much scarier on that day than on Halloween. There is the story when the woman reportedly bit a police officer over a Tickle Me Elmo toy, since everybody was mad about it, because it was the toy of the year. This kind of madness breaks through every year at the end of November, just after peaceful Thanksgiving. The date varies depending on which day the Thanksgiving takes place, but it's always around November 25th. This year, it's on November 24th. Retailers say it's one of the busiest shopping days and sets the tone for the season's sales, which can represent 20% of annual retail sales. Have you ever wondered where this sort of tradition comes from? There are many versions of it, but we're going to go through the three main ones. The term Black Friday originally referred to a financial crisis on September 24th in 1869, when two infamous and cutthroat investors, Jay Gould and Jim Fisk, teamed up to purchase as much of America's gold as possible. Their goal was to inflate the gold prices and then sell it for huge gains. However, their scheme fell apart on a Friday in September, leading to a stock market crash that left everyone from high-powered Wall Street traders to regular farmers broke. The narrative claims that stores, which had been losing money and marking red the expenses in their books, would finally make money turning their ink back to black the day after Thanksgiving due to customers spending heavily on sale items. Though this explanation of Black Friday's beginnings may not be entirely correct, another story suggests a scenario which is not sexy at all. It claims that back in the 1800s, Southern plantation owners could buy enslaved workers at a discount on the day after Thanksgiving. Though this version of Black Friday's roots has understandably led some to call for a boycott of the retail holiday, it also has no basis in fact. The third story of Black Friday actually sounds like the closest to the truth. It takes us on the bustling streets of 1950s Philadelphia. Here, the term Black Friday was born. But it wasn't about sales or shopping. It was a cry of despair from the city's exhausted police force. They used it to describe the pandemonium that ensued the day after Thanksgiving every year, when throngs of shoppers and tourists descended upon the city for the annual Army-Navy football game, creating a perfect storm of traffic jams and shoplifting sprees. Philadelphia police officers couldn't get the day off and had to put in longer hours to manage the extra people in traffic. Additionally, the chaos in the stores gave shoplifters the chance to steal goods, making the day even more challenging for the police. By 1961, the term Black Friday had become so entrenched in Philadelphia that local businesses and promoters unsuccessfully attempted to rename it Big Friday to shake off its negative image. The new name failed to spread, but after a while, the negative association with the term in Philadelphia was gradually forgotten. What started as a single day of massive sales has expanded into a 4-day shopping spree, giving rise to other shopping days like Small Business Saturday, Sunday, and Cyber Monday. According to the National Retail Federation, last year Black Friday was the biggest day for in-store shopping in the US, reaching 196.7 million consumers, up almost 15% than the year before. And they spent $325.44 on average each over the Black Friday weekend, mostly buying online or in department stores. Are you ready to lose your mind over these Hunger Games this year? Let's end up with the commentary by a police sergeant in Ohio after grinding the Black Friday battle. They were fighting over bath towels on sale for $1.88, as ridiculous as that sounds. So this is what the human race has come to?